What's up? Welcome back to another episode of the We Chillin' Podcast. Your boy Mel, Zach.
Here.
Um, hey, look, man, we just here to bring y'all some basketball news. You know what I'm saying? Yap our lips while some basketball is happening. First off, appreciate StreamYard for sponsoring the podcast.
Yep.
First and foremost, beat me up a little bit. So let's talk some basketball. So right now, tonight we are having some game threes. But while we were away, so on Wednesday night, of course, the Knicks and the Celtics played. We mentioned that the Knicks won that game 91-90. And then the Nuggets and the Thunder played. Thunder blew the Nuggets away 149-106. On Thursday night, we had one game. That was the Warriors and the Timberwolves. Timberwolves won that game, tied that series up. On last night, the Cavaliers and the Pacers played. Cavaliers won that and got a win on the board, 126-104. So it is now 2-1. And then the Nuggets and the Thunder played again. Nuggets now lead the series 2-1 with winning that game 113-104. Now tonight, the Knicks and the Celtics played. Celtics finally get a W under their belt. And they win that game 115-93. Knicks still lead 2-1. As we speak, fourth quarter, 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. So fourth quarter just started of the Warriors and Timberwolves game 3. Warriors are leading 75-69. I saw a couple of clips. Haven't been watching the game, but I did tap in for a little bit. And the moment I tapped in, I saw Anthony Edwards yam it on somebody. So we was talking, and that was one of those things I was missing for that game to make it exciting for me. Let me go over the box score right now. In Minnesota, Mike Conley has 7. Anthony Edwards has 23. Julius Randle has 20. Rudy Gobert got 5. McDaniels got 6. On the other side of that, Jimmy Butler got 28. They finally playing Jonathan Kuminga. That boy got 20. That boy got 22. But they got to play him because Steph is injured. So,
he just don't fit the rotation with Steph in. He don't fit the rotation with Jimmy Butler in. Jimmy Butler, well,
don't
he
say
kind of
that.
had. He don't fit like him and Jimmy Butler are similar. They're similar players.
No, Kuminga should be coming off the bench first. He should be the sixth man off the bench. Why he is not? But then you give him minutes because Steph Curry is injured.
Mm-hmm.
And what does he do? He show you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Buddy Hield only got 9. Podziemski got 5. Draymond got 2. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how are they winning right now? I mean,
I think Steph was supposed to come back in game 4 or 5. I think that
75-77.
I think that if they can hold off the Timberwolves, I think if they hold off the Timberwolves, push it to 2-1, and Steph come back game 4, 5, Nuggets gonna take it. I just don't understand why the Timberwolves are having such a hard time with the Nuggets, but they just blew past. I know what it is. I know exactly what it is.
What is it?
A win against LeBron and the Lakers is like a championship in its own, but a win against them is like,
Watch
it's
this.
probably just not high importance for them.
Anthony Edwards is the reason why Kevin Durant isn't in the playoffs. He then beats LeBron James. Now he got Steph. If he somehow manage,
to take down the three giants of the NBA.
would I was about to say, would you call him the GOAT killer? But like they would come up with some fancy little name
Yeah,
to give
but
him
you
though.
can call him the GOAT killer, but it's like you're not beating these guys in their prime, though. You're beating these guys at the end of their careers. So of course you're
Like
gonna beat
they,
them.
yeah, they right. But I'm
That's
just
why
saying,
I
like
never understood when people were like, "Oh, Jordan beat Magic Johnson, the winner check." Magic Johnson was
he was 97.
he like, bruh, nigga had full blown AIDS, and
Hey, relax.
I'm just saying he had full blown AIDS, and he
Hey,
was
you know they
older.
say, hold on. You know they say, I don't know if this is true. We both got Google up. We need to type it in right now. That way we can give this. They say Porzingis got it.
Zingy?
They say Porzingis. They say Porzingis got that package.
The package.
It's not funny.
It's not funny. It's not funny.
It's not funny.
Just that. That's funny because of the name should not be known. Should we not? Anyway, next. We're not going to
Right.
talk about that. Yeah. Anyway, next.
I ain't really got nothing tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see nothing. So all the games that happened while we were away were all 10 plus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, none of the games were really close. So it's
I'm telling you, man. The playoffs is. I ain't gonna say the playoffs is boring right now, but the first round was way more exciting than this round.
first round.
And the first round was way more exciting than this round.
Because the first round was unpredictable. We
Yeah.
didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah.
You got some, you know what I'm saying? It was just, I don't know.
It's the
man.
same thing for the second round too. Like we don't know what's gonna happen. Like, will the Knicks beat the Celtics? Will the
Yes.
Golden State Warriors beat?
Yes.
Will
So
they
let's
beat
go.
Timberwolves?
Let's go to that. Let's go and talk about the box score on that one. So in Boston, Jaylen Brown, 19, Tatum, 22, Al Horford, 15. Holiday had 8,
How many Jalen
Derek
Brown
White.
had?
19,
How many Tatum had?
22.
How much points did Porzingis play?
Let me tell you who killed the Knicks. That little white sensation Peyton Pritchard,
How much he had?
23. And the reason why I say him is because we expect 12 to 15 in
Oh, yeah,
scrappy
20.
defense. But
Yeah,
23
23, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, 23 is crazy.
and Horford had 15. Derek White had 17. So as a team, they played ball.
They play ball.
They
yeah.
played ball. On the other side, Jalen Brunson had 27. Bridges had 12. Cat had 21. Hart had 10. But that was it. Anunoby, 2 points.
Yeah, and Anobi got to score more, and Cat got to score more.
That's
than
what I'm
20.
saying.
Cat
That's
got to
what
be
I'm
in
saying.
like 28, 29. I just don't understand. I don't know, man. Like today's centers don't dominate like how early 2000s centers did. Like Tim Duncan gonna give you a 2015 and 10 night. It's not. I say 2015 and 10.
Yeah.
Probably like a 20 and 10. But like Karl Anthony Towns, he's just out there to score. He ain't really like playing defense. But I mean, like I said, I knew the Boston Celtics was gonna win this game. Like I knew they weren't going to go down 3-0. I knew they were going to win this game. They're going to lose the next game because the Knicks done learn them, and then they'll lose the game back in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, are they in New York right now? No, they're in New York.
They're
They should be in New
York
York
right now.
first two. So yeah,
They
they'll
are.
win that. They'll win that third. They'll win that fifth one back in Boston. But they'll win the next one though.
So you see it going to 6?
No, 5.
Nah, it can't be 5. That means because we only got to win 2 more, but that means
The
I
Knicks
can
win the next 2.
guarantee. Nah,
The Knicks gonna win the next 2. 5.
we gonna win our next home games. We gonna win the next one. We gonna win the next one in New York.
We.
Then we gonna go back to Boston. We gonna lose, and then when we come back to New York, then that's when we gonna win.
You saying we? Like,
Y'all,
don't say
do me like
y'all.
that.
No, don't. Not me. I just want them to beat the Knicks. I just want them to beat the Celtics. But yeah,
Me too. And not saying that I don't like the Celtics.
I don't. I like
I
Jason
like
Tatum,
Jason Tatum. Right.
but I don't like the
I like
Celtics.
Jason Tatum. Yeah. Nah, I mean, man, I don't know.
Yeah, this round isn't boring. It's just I know what's gonna happen. The Golden State Warriors gonna win this right here. I just feel like the Golden State Warriors gonna win this. Whoever wins this game is gonna win the series. Especially if Steph don't come back. Whoever wins this game is gonna win the series. But OKC Nuggets. I feel like the Nuggets gonna win.
They played
If
last night, right?
If the Nuggets, if the
They played last night.
if the Nuggets get past, OKC, the Nuggets win the championship. There's nobody in the East that can stick with that. They have
Denver.
to be put out.
So in Denver, I expected. Oh, excuse me. I expected. Um, I expected Denver to win last night, and the reason I said that is because that altitude.
Yeah, that's true.
That playoff altitude is different.
Yeah, and the Nuggets just experience. They know how to. They know when they got to turn it on and turn it off.
And they know how to run you in the mud.
Yeah.
That fourth quarter, slow. Fourth quarter, slow. Then they went into OT, even slower.
This is the second time they've gone into OT.
And listen, so first quarter, OKC scores 28, Denver 22. Second quarter, OKC scored 28, Denver 29. Third quarter, OKC scored 27, Denver 29. You see, they slowing them down.
Yeah, slowing them down.
Fourth quarter, OKC scored 19, Denver 22. Overtime, OKC 2 points. Denver scored 11. They was beat going into OT.
Yeah, once they went in overtime, they were beat. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be upset when OKC lose here. Oh my god, they're gonna be upset. I'm talking like game nights when the game is here for the playoffs. Downtown will be crazy.
Let me tell you what Oklahoma got to do. Right now, they need to be outside running the mountains.
No mountains out here. At least in the city.
No, I'm talking about
in Colorado.
They in Colorado right now.
Yeah.
They need to be trying to get they win.
Yeah.
They wind WIND for tomorrow night.
It's too late for that though. Conditioning ain't gonna help a night before. It's too late for that. You supposed to do that 6 months ago.
And it'll make it. Trust me, it'll make a difference.
They're gonna be tired. If they good out there and run the mountains, and then the next day they play a game, them niggas gonna lose by 50.
Game five in Oklahoma gonna be up.
No, they still gonna. I think they're gonna lose.
Who?
So what's the series right now?
No, it's
2-1.
It's 2-1. Yeah, so they got one more in Denver tomorrow night.
Okay.
And then
so OKC got 2 wins.
Okay, no, Denver got 2.
Yeah,
because Denver won one. Denver won one.
They're done. They're They're gonna go.
No.
Listen, they're gonna
Watch.
go to Denver,
Even if Denver win tomorrow night, they still got to go back to OKC.
and they
OKC is
be
not
done.
about to lose on their flow.
If OKC go down 3-1, they're done. If OKC go down 3-1, they're done coming back home. I promise you, done. Because listen, there's a difference between playing and knowing all we got to do is win this game and we're done, and then if we lose this game, we're done. And they're not like mentally ready to like know to turn it on and off. She ain't got that yet. She ain't there yet. None of them. All them boys young. So I mean, I don't see them. If they lose tomorrow night, they're done. If OKC lose tomorrow night, it's a wrap. Because that means they would have to win 3 in a row.
It's an early game though.
What that mean?
I mean, hey,
That just mean they're gonna be able to go home beat already. They're gonna be able to go home early beat. I mean, like,
all right. So
just from what I see from Oklahoma, I don't see it.
Minnesota, Golden State, 84-82. I don't even know. I wanna jump on the highlights, but I don't want to get flagged for nothing.
I don't know, man. It's 4:56 left. 84-82. Let me tell you, if that boy Steph was there, this game would have been over.
It'd have been over.
Yeah,
It'd have been over. But that's the thing. This is going to be the reason why Minnesota can beat them, because I feel like Steph might be done for
the season. Yeah, possibly. Now I want Golden State to win because I want Jimmy Butler to win the championship. But then on the other hand, I want the Timberwolves to win because I know they can beat Denver.
the Timberwolves.
Yeah, absolutely. I know they can beat Denver. They walked
Golden
the boys
State
down last year.
Golden State could beat them too.
Whoever.
Yes, they could.
No, they can't.
Yes, they could.
Golden State,
yes, they could.
Golden State cannot beat Denver. I promise you. If Steph was there, sure. But Golden State can't beat Denver. I know the Timberwolves can beat Denver.
But if Golden State can make it out of this round,
and Steph come back,
yeah,
that's possible. That's true. I still see the Denver Nuggets winning that though.
I don't know. I don't even want Denver to win.
I don't. That's what I'm saying.
I don't want Denver to win.
I want Golden State to win because I want Jimmy Butler to have a chance at a championship. But then at the same time, I want the Timberwolves to win because I know they can beat Denver. So
I don't think Timberwolves ready for a ring anyway.
Nah, I think
in my mind, I'm like,
he ready. I think he's ready.
But
that's exactly what he needs to like. That's exactly what he needs.
He already got that.
How?
He already got that. Listen,
he got a gold medal. He already being called the GOAT killer, and then he win a championship on top.
Yeah,
we call that boy Michael Jordan. His name is no longer Anthony Edwards. His name will be Michael Jordan, just from one championship. Anthony Edwards won the championship this year. He is officially the face of the league.
That's easily. That's a stretch.
How? If Anthony Edwards wins the championship this year,
so who won? Who won year before last? Last year was Boston.
Denver. Denver won year before last.
And who won before that?
Before Denver
was that
Bucks. It was the Bucks.
That was the Bucks, right?
Yeah.
So new teams, new. So it would. No. I feel like
Boston won last year. That's not a new team. The year before that was
no. Denver. I'm talking about. No. New as in new set. New set of players got a ring.
Yeah, but the thing about it is,
so even though Boston is a team that wins, the players on Boston it's their first ring.
Yeah, but Boston has the same players from last year.
So, and that's why I don't want them to win. And that's what I'm saying. Okay, you already got one, so boom. Denver, I don't want you to win. You already got one.
Nobody
Like
out of the
New
East is
York,
winning. No,
I
whoever
need I
comes out of the
needed to
West
be
is
I
whoever
needed
comes
to
out of
be
the
New
West is
York.
winning the championship.
I needed to be New York against Minnesota. As ugly as that sound,
That sounds ugly.
as
That'll be
ugly as
good
that sound,
basketball though. That'll
it'll
be
be
good
great
basketball.
basketball
That'll
though
be great
because look
basketball.
at them teams.
Yeah.
And Cat just came from over there. Julius Randle just came from over there. Like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But Timberwolves in 5.
Timberwolves in
Timberwolves
4.
Timberwolves in 5. I give the Nuggets
Timberwolves
one
in
game. Timberwolves in 5.
Listen, that'll be ooh.
I'm just saying, if Anthony Edwards wins a ring this year, face of the league. Because what else does he need? He got the major shoe contract.
He got a gold medal.
He got a gold medal. He got the talking, all of that. He got the whole like he can dribble, he can shoot, he can jump high. He has the whole package. All he's missing is a ring.
He say
he don't want to be a ring.
He don't want to be the guy.
Congratulations, bro. You don't get that choice. No one gets that choice. You don't get that choice.
You automatically the guy.
You just automatically the guy. You don't get that choice. They tried to give it to Ja. Like they tried, but I mean, they tried to give it to Jason Tatum, but then when he was like, "We did that," they was like, "Nigga, you too corny, bro. We can't get it."
Never again.
Yeah,
that's why I say I don't want them boys. I don't want them. I don't want them to. To me, that's not a back-to-back team.
No.
So I don't need nobody to get injured and they walk to a chip.
Yeah.
I need y'all gonna have to earn it. If Boston got to get another chip, I need them to earn it. I'm talking about blood, sweat, tears, literally. I don't want them to win again. That's an ugly back-to-back.
If Boston because last year that was the corniest championship I've seen in years. But anyway, if Boston wins again, I feel like they'll try to face of the league. Cool. But like everybody be like, oh, Jason Tatum, he's the face of the league. Like
no, even if it's back to back, it'll still be his first. If he do a good enough job, MVP.
Yeah, true. But that's all he needs.
We already know who clutch in the moments. Mess around. Jaylen Brown will be running that bad boy back.
Yeah, but I mean, no. But
if that is the case, and you heard it here first, if Jaylen Brown gets another, if they win, and God forbid, because I don't want no more green and white. I don't want to hear no more Celtics talk. But if they and Jaylen Brown get another one, I don't want to hear no more Jason Tatum nothing.
Yeah, and Jason Tatum gonna leave.
After a chip?
Not right after. About a year or two later, he'll walk. He'll go and find his own team. He go Kyrie. He be like, all right, I done won. I done did that or whatever. All right, cool. Now I gotta go.
He'd have did that already. But
if Boston makes its way out of the East, they are the only team out of the East that I feel like has championship chances.
Not if they got to play Denver.
They'll beat Denver. If any other team comes out of the East, smack in 5. Against any other West teams other than Golden State. Golden State is the only team I feel like if they make it to the end, they're gonna lose bad.
Yeah, I don't see Cleveland or the Pacers doing any damage to a West team.
No.
I see Boston doing some damage. Mm-hmm. No, let me correct that. I don't see Knicks is probably the only team I'm like, y'all get smoking in the finals.
Yeah, absolutely.
New York if New York can make it to the finals, they getting spent. If Cleveland make it to the finals, they not gonna win, but they're gonna make it look good.
1 or 2 games. Yeah, they're gonna win at least 2 games.
Indiana, same thing. Smoke. Boston gonna make it a series.
Yeah, of course. That's why I say Boston's the only team I feel like has championship chances if they make it out of the East.
Whatever team come out the West, the West is getting a chip this year.
Yeah, absolutely.
West is getting a chip. No matter who come out the West, they getting a chip.
Yeah. Because if Denver come out, they're winning. OKC come out, they're winning. Timberwolves come out, they're winning. Only
Go to
teams that I
state.
can't.
Go to state. Come out,
I can't say that about Golden State.
nigga. If I'm Steph Curry, I'm wrapping it up and I'm getting that shot in my booty. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure if they lose, tonight, that's exactly what he's gonna do. If they lose, he's getting that butt shot. Boy, I'd be like,
no,
right,
hey, hold on. Don't say it that way. Don't say it that way. Shot in the butt. Don't say butt shot. That's crazy.
You're right. Pull the score back up. What's the score? Oh man.
It looked like he might have to get that butt shot.
Yeah, he might have to get that butt shot. He might have to get that butt shot. I mean, you got 2.5 minutes left.
You still got time. You still got time. But you got time with no Steph Curry.
Yeah, because if you got a Steph Curry, Steph gonna drop a quick 9 on you. Yeah.
Listen.
This game had to be on ABC, man. ABC being weird. Dang, and the Minnesota in the bonus.
Oh, and you know AE going straight to the rack.
Wrap it up.
I've been trying to find some funny to happen. Hey, chat, if y'all listening, somebody tap in. Tell me about some crazy news that we can talk about, man. I don't want to hear nothing about Shannon Sharp.
No.
Let him take a break.
Do I not have ABC on my phone? The ABC app is no longer available.
ABC?
Why do I have it on my phone then? Just delete the app. I'm so confused, bro. If it's not available, how do you watch it? I might have to go get bunny ears.
Mm-hmm. Gotta get that classic.
Crazy.
Hey, what's the big dude that play for Golden State?
Which one?
With the dreads. What's they 5-man?
He don't got dreads no more.
Yeah, he do.
You talking about what his name is?
Number 5.
I know you talking about. I just can't remember his name. He about 27, but he look about 43. I know you talking about.
It don't matter how old he is. He is on a poster.
Well, that's game. Look at the score. That's it. They're done. Sorry. All she wrote. Why are they not showing? I'm so confused, bro. This is about to piss me off. I don't know. Whatever. Uh-oh. A little 89, a little Tess. A little Triss. I don't know, man. I just want to watch the game. But when games close like this, I like watching like the last 2 minutes. Don't worry about my nose, man. It's a pimple patch, man. Relax.
Hey, ain't nobody checking for your nose, bro.
I just saw it. I just saw it. Like, yeah.
You blending in. You blending in real good. That nobody care about your nose job.
Yeah, shut up. Shut up with me.
You look like you got some good work, man. You went down to where you went? You went to Puerto Rico to get that?
I went down to Palm Springs and Calabasas.
You with the Calabasas? Hey, they got the good doctors down there. They got you some good work.
I'm trying to. What is that boy name? I don't know his name, man. I stopped paying attention to Golden State after the 10-year war of LeBron and Golden State. I stopped paying attention to them after that.
Man. Chat, y'all got no news? Y'all don't want to talk about it? That's fine. Ain't nothing been happening. It has been a slow little week, man. Everybody been quiet. Everybody getting ready for streaming university.
Yeah, I got the
Shout out, shout out, shout out Casanat. I'ma definitely
stream some of that.
I'ma definitely stream some of that, jump on that, and I submitted my application. So we'll see. We're gonna have a lot of haters.
Boy, if you don't get
What? Because I submitted the application?
Why, bro?
Hey, listen, bro.
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't. That's too many niggas in one house for me, man.
Listen, no, it's gonna be at a college, at a university.
It could have been at a Dollar General.
But this my thing. It ain't. Listen, it's about, for me, the situation would definitely be about networking.
Well, of course, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how many, like, all of these people will be in arm's reach.
Yeah.
So I'm like, whether it's streaming, whether it's music, whether it's design, like I be in arm's reach of all of these people. So
yeah.
I mean, it's a 1 in a trillion chance that my application get picked. But
you never know.
Hey, listen, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
I get that, but let me tell you something. I'm good on that.
Don't worry, because listen, when I go, all I'm playing is Chaz. I'm playing Chaz the whole time I'm there.
Chaz. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
I'm playing Chaz. I'm playing Chaz the whole time I'm there.
No, you're not. Nope, absolutely not.
Every single track getting played loud. They're gonna be like, "Who is that?" I'm gonna be like, "Hey, listen, man, you know."
And I'm gonna make sure Chaz follow cease and desist.
I'm Suge Knighting the mess out of Chaz. You hear me?
Cease and desist with the quickness. Bro, I ain't lost yet.
Hey, listen, man. Sometimes people die slow sometimes.
I know they in that whole fouling up, boy. I know Draymond in that swing. Bro, let's go ahead and put the bench players in, bro. Y'all not coming back from this. Now, if Steph was in the game, possible, but not coming back from this. Go ahead and take y'all go ahead, because Go State won the first one. Minnesota won the second one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Minnesota gonna win the third one. Then I see Golden State winning the fourth one.
And they on a roll right now.
Yeah.
And the thing is, momentum is everything.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I guess I ain't mad. I need Minnesota to win. Because
AE got 35.
They the only ones that can take out. They the only ones, honestly, left that I feel can take out OKC or Denver. Because if Golden State play against OKC or Denver, 4 games done. Sweep. That's an easy sweep. Without Steph, easy sweep. That's an easy sweep. Easy.
But this is the thing, though. Whatever Steph dealing with, if Golden State can make it past Minnesota, he playing round 3.
But does that mean he's at 100%?
It don't matter. You only need him at 50.
No, Steph ain't.
You're right.
Steph done in the last 4 years. That nigga done hurt his tailbone, his knee, his ankle,
tailbone, knee bone, elbow.
Like he done hurt something every year in the playoffs. Like, and it's because of the way he plays. Like he move around way too much. For Steph to be like 100% like effective, he got to be that Steph that can pass top of the key, run around, set a screen, baseline, back around. Yeah, like he got to be moving around for Steph to be effective. But if he just spot up shooting, he gonna turn into Klay Thompson. Oh, let me not say that, because that has to be studied. The fall off of Klay Thompson has to be studied. Because how you go from 50, 60 something points, 3 dribbles, to just 12 points a game?
And well, that looks like his game.
What's the final? Bring it back up.
I mean, it's still a few seconds.
Nah, that's Raps.
That's Raps.
Yeah, that's Raps. Dang, Golden State. What's the box score looking like? How much Draymond had?
Draymond had 2. He had 2. Jimmy Butler was trying, bruh. Kuminga trying.
Yeah. Jimmy had 33. 7
That's what I'm saying. 33, 7, and 7. Kuminga had 27, 5, and 3. Buddy had 14, 4. Like,
Draymond,
it's a whole new Golden State.
Yeah, Draymond.
It's a whole new Golden State. All the people that was on Golden State ain't doing nothing. Kevon Looney.
That's his name.
Go ahead.
That's his name.
You got a poster. I need you to sign that for me.
Like Draymond, you played 29 minutes, and you had 2 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. Jackson he played 10 minutes and had 7 points, 2 rebounds. Like, buddy had
That's what I'm saying.
32 minutes, 14 points.
But is that a testament to the Timbercats defense?
No, that's a testament to you better take advantage while Steph ain't on the court. That's all that is.
But do that mean that this one person can change a game?
Steph?
With Steph sitting out and not playing at all.
Yes.
But this is the thing.
The gold medal game.
Okay.
Yeah.
But answer this question. Why Draymond looked the way he looked? That ain't got nothing to do with Steph. Why Draymond can't be effective with these other players?
Because when Steph is on the court, you have to understand, Steph bringing the ball down the court, right? Steph, not all the time, but most of the time, draws a double team. Because if you let him sauce you up, it's raps, buckets. So because of that, now Steph passes the ball and somebody's open. And knowing Draymond is the person that gets the ball. And I don't know what it is. It's like when Steph passed Draymond the ball, his light turned on and he just becomes like a passing genius.
So that's game 102 to 97. It just needs to update. That's moving slow. Yeah.
But yeah, Steph changes the dynamic of the Golden State Warriors game. Their whole game plan. He draws double teams. He moves around. He makes sure the ball is moving. And on top of that, because he's so like dominant, he's gonna force people to double team him. Like I said before, and on top of that, it leaves other people's open for more shots. So I mean, without that on the floor, like Jimmy Butler ain't got that. Jimmy Butler is let me bring the ball down the court, let me figure it out, and then I'm gonna muscle my way past you.
He had that. He was the one person that could change a whole game and a playoff series in Miami. Why he can't? I feel like Jimmy is that person. With the personnel, Jimmy can be that person. I feel like he showed it. In the box score, that man had 33, 7, and 7.
Cool. Yeah, he had 33, 7, and 7, but you had 7 assists. Cool, I'll give you that. You played 42 minutes. First of all, there's only 48 minutes in the game. He played 43?
Who?
Jimmy Butler.
Yep.
He played 43 minutes?
Yep.
That man was tired.
He played the whole game.
Ain't no tired.
No. Jimmy in Jimmy's mind, Jimmy is thinking right now, who else gonna do it?
But the thing about it is, on any other team, Jimmy Butler putting up 33, 7, and 7, they won by 15. On any other team.
I feel like Podziemski played too long. Podziemski played 39 minutes and only scored 5. He should have got switched out with somebody else.
Ooh. I mean, you play Podziemski because of Steph being out. He's the starting point guard.
Then you start Kuminga.
No,
You
first of all, Gary Payton Jr. should have started.
Okay, and then you give Kuminga the minutes. Podziemski should have had the 25 that Payton should have had.
Yo, Kuminga had 30 points.
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy, yeah.
He did his job, but that's what I'm saying. Somebody else should have had 20 or more. Buddy Hield, you shot the ball only 11 times.
Yeah, Podziemski shouldn't have been on the floor. You should have let Buddy play the 1. Or let Gary, I don't know, man. Kevon Looney, is he just like, he only 6'9"? Why he was bigger than that? Who is Trace Jackson Davis? They kind of small. Like your center is 6'9". Kevon Looney 6'9". Like
they wasn't ready, bro.
I don't see them beating the Timberwolves. Now that I look at like the lineup, I don't see them beating.
And that's what I'm saying. They had a chance because you scheme for Steph Curry. You scheme for Steph Curry, and when he's not there, it's no holds barred. It's gunslinging out there.
Yeah.
Because all they got to do is keep doing the same thing. All Minnesota got to do is keep doing the same game plan. But Golden State don't got nobody to you know what I'm saying? Because if Steph is there and score 25, they beat Minnesota. Because all you need is one more person to score 20 plus. That's what they was missing.
Yeah.
Look at Golden State box score. If you get one more person to score 15 or more.
If Buddy had 21 instead of 14.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's say Buddy had 20, Podziemski had 10. They win.
Yeah.
Which means Buddy got to shoot the ball 3 more times. Podziemski got to shoot the ball 2 more times.
I like looking at this box score. I'm just like, why? Who's Quentin Post?
Draymond Green. Why you only shoot the ball 4 times?
That's like Draymond has to do more. 2 points. Right.
That's what I'm just noticing. He only shot the ball 4 times.
Yeah, Draymond.
Why?
Draymond has to do more.
Draymond the one that got to shoot more.
That's why Golden State lost. Draymond
he's scared.
I don't think he's scared.
Nah, you scared. 4 times, nigga. Listen.
Was that the last game he had 4 threes?
Yes.
Where's that energy at?
That's what I'm saying. He's like, why? Why you not playing like that? Because Steph Curry not on the floor? Like you only gassed up when Steph Curry is there?
Yeah, I don't understand. I'm looking at like last game and everything, and I'm like,
nigga, I've never played.
It was game 1 he had.
I've never played 1 minute in the NBA, and I got a 50% chance of putting up more than 4 shots.
4 or 5, like
I might not make none, but I'm putting up more than 4.
I tell you what, if I play, I ain't gonna say I'm like the greatest person. I'm not gonna say I'm the greatest basketball player, but if you give me how much minutes that nigga play?
29 minutes.
You give me 29 minutes in the game.
I'm shooting the ball. I'm shooting the ball more than 4 times.
I'm gonna score at least 6 because I'm a sell and foul, and I'm gonna become a free throw merchant easily. I'm gonna have at least 5.
Nigga, everybody on Golden State got the green light. I'm shooting that thing from deep, and I'm shooting more than 4, and I'm at least like you said, 6. Because if I shoot 7 threes, I'm gonna hit 2 of them bad boys.
If they wide open, absolutely, yeah.
I'm hitting 2 of them bad boys.
I'm hitting at least 2 of them. If they wide open, I'm hitting at least 2.
2 out of 7? That ain't bad. That ain't bad.
I'm hitting at least 2. That's why I don't understand. I'm confused. I'm like, why did you only have 4 points? Like, what was he in foul trouble?
No, he only had 2 points. He shot 4 times.
Was he in foul trouble though? That's what we're not paying attention to.
Hold on.
If he's in foul trouble, then that might explain why.
Yeah, he fouled out.
That's why. What quarter did he foul out in though?
I don't know.
That's why he only had 4. If he fouled out in like the 3rd quarter, that's why he only had 4.
No, nigga.
No, yeah.
If he fouled out in the 3rd quarter and you still only shot the ball 4 times, stop playing with me.
No, because Draymond's not a shooter. Draymond's not a scorer anymore. Draymond is a playmaker now.
No, it's about putting the ball in the air, bro.
I understand that, but you're always going to need that playmaker on your team in order to like be able to put the ball on the floor. I mean, in the bucket or whatever. Like,
he had 5 turnovers. He ain't shoot no free throws. This nigga must have got all 6 fouls in the first quarter.
Probably, yeah.
Let me Google it. I gotta Google it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now. I just want to know like what's the play-by-play. Like I'm gonna have to watch like the highlights and see like what resulted in you getting fouled out, number 1, and what resulted in you only shooting the ball 4 times. Because my thing is, if I'm a star on the team, I'm taking at least 5 shots a quarter, easily. And shots are excluded from layups. If I get a layup, that don't count as a shot.
Tonight was game 3?
Yes.
Ooh, you know if he get one more tech,
yep,
he done for?
Suspended. Let's pull out my nose. Itching, boy. I don't know, man. Where my Lakers at, man? Like, what? Let's tap in with the Lakers, man. I'm pretty sure one of them. What his name? Dalton Connect. Where he at? Let's see what he gotta say, man. Like, I'm tired of talking about other teams, man. Let's talk about the Lakers.
You want to talk about the Lakers?
Just saying, man. What are you doing this offseason?
They ain't doing nothing, bro. Waiting on LeBron to find out how much money they're going to have to give him so they can find out how much they can give to somebody else.
Yeah, because Brian say, pay cut?
He ain't taking no pay cut.
What's that? Nah, we're not doing that this year. I need all my shekels.
Right. He took a pay cut the last 5 years. Like, give me every dollar this year because every time I got a pay cut, we were still losing. So what y'all niggas doing with the money?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Give it to me. Yeah, I could do something with it.
That's true.
I've been waiting. I've been waiting to put some 25s on my car.
Yeah, that's true.
26. I'm sorry.
I just wish we would get a good center. And I don't want to get. I thought about this yesterday.
I'm not seeing when he got fouled out.
So remember when we were supposed to trade Dalton Connect to the Charlotte Hornets to get at center?
Right.
Imagine what we would be doing now if that trade would have went through. We still
lose.
No.
We still lose.
We're way better with a real center.
We're still lose. Better. No, listen to what I'm saying.
Way better.
JJ Redick did not listen to what I'm saying. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Don't you speak on JJ Redick like that. Don't you do that.
I feel like for the first time in a long time, we had a decent coach that gave us a chance.
Yeah.
But whatever happened that last game, he ain't even put Buddy in the game at all.
Jackson Hayes?
Didn't even give him a chance.
Maybe it was like a different defensive scheme or something we were trying.
And it failed.
Well, you got to see it work before it failed.
It ain't work. We tried it for 3 quarters.
After
the third quarter, you've been like, nigga, go and do a couple of push-ups because you got to get in.
Yeah, but if you put him in after that, like,
even if we lose, you gotta find out. Even if we lose, even if it's 3 quarters in the book, fourth quarter come, we down by 77. Put that nigga in to find out if he was him sitting for 3 quarters is the reason why we down.
I mean, yeah, I guess he gone next year though.
He out of there. If I'm Jackson Hayes, it's so hard.
Yeah, he done. I don't see him coming back. Like, what's the other dude? The tall white guy center. I say like Slovenia.
He can go too.
He goes.
We've been put his stuff in the black bag.
Listen, Dalton Connect, Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves. The Lakers ain't gonna have enough money to re-sign Austin Reeves.
And so let's bring it up. Let me go ahead and pull it up.
They're not gonna have enough money to re-sign Austin Reeves unless Austin Reeves take a pay cut, but they're not gonna have enough money to pay him. Because I read somewhere where there was like Lakers don't have enough money to pay him or whatever.
Dang, Bronny James making a lot more money than these people that was getting some time on the court, and I am upset.
Nope, I'm not.
Why?
Because, man,
you don't think he was ready?
I love nepotism.
It ain't got nothing to do with nepotism. I love nepotism too. What I'm saying is, you paying this man $1 million, and Jordan Goodwin only making $200.
Jordan,
and he
didn't have a 2-way contract. He just got brought up.
So, but how you give him 15 minutes a game and you can't let LeBron get a solid 3?
First of all, you're not ready. No,
that's what I was asking.
I told you before the.
That's what I was asking.
I told you. I feel like the started. You were like, "Oh, Bronny gonna get in." I said that nigga ain't touching the floor.
He got in though. He got in.
The game we lost. The when we lost the series.
No, he got in. He got in. So he got in game 4 and 5.
And how long did he play?
About 45 seconds.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm saying, like that's not.
No. Listen to me. Listen to me, bro. As a person who played and a person who's coached, as a player, I can't really show you that you can trust me if you not giving me consistent minutes. How you expect me to be consistent if you not giving me consistency?
But the thing about it is, Bronny was not. His mission this year was not to play on the Lakers. His mission was to develop in the G League and observe. So next year, you're ready.
Did you watch any of his G League games? And yes. I'm not talking about the highlights. I
watched a lot of his G League games. Yes.
You telling me he couldn't give you a solid 3 minutes per game? Put him in at the end of the second and start of the fourth.
Nope. And I'm gonna tell you right now, when the South Bay Lakers play Oklahoma City Blue this upcoming season, in the arena.
Zach,
right there in the arena. I'm sorry, like, I don't want to talk about the. I don't want to. There's a difference between the G League and the NBA, bro. There's a big difference.
Listen to the difference. When you giving Bronny this 30 seconds to a minute and a half in the NBA, he can't really. He can't just hear me out because I know you're ready to cut me off. His first 2 games in the G League looked like how he was looking in the NBA. Mm-hmm. Every game after that, when he knew, I'm running this show, that boy was killing. Ooh. Because he understood, I get to run this show. I'm being consistent. I got a straight up 35 minutes a game. If he knows, and everybody has said this, you tell him, no matter who we play, no matter what the game look like, win or lose, At the end of the second quarter, you going to play 3 minutes. At the beginning of the fourth quarter, you going to play 3 minutes. Now, in shoot around in the morning, he getting up the shots that he might take. He's stretching. He know this 6 minutes a game, I'm going to be ready. Guarantee you he averaged 5.
In the NBA?
Yes.
1.2.
3.2?
1.2.
1.2? That's what he averaged. I'm talking about you give him the 6 minutes, he can average more than that. You saw what happened. He played 2 games longer than 5 minutes. The first game he played against a dog. It wasn't that we could do about that.
Dog.
Wasn't that we could do about that. But then you put you give him, you like, all right, let me give him another 15 minutes. 17.
Cool. Congratulations, bro.
Nah, you're not.
Get on the bench and watch this game, bro. Learn the game before you play it.
He learned it. Nah,
he
you
ain't
bugging, bro.
He ain't ready yet, man. Like, this is the thing. You go to the
how do you ever get ready if you don't get put in a position to show that you can be ready?
Because I know you're not ready. Kobe Bryant once said a great and amazing thing. I was at practice with you. I watched you practice. I saw the energy you put in. Why should I trust you? I'm not passing you the ball. I'm not putting you in the game. I saw what you gave me in practice. You're not ready yet.
So you saying that LeBron James Jr.
Yes.
is not putting in the effort?
Not saying that he's not putting in the effort. I'm saying the coaching staff sees what he's doing in practice. I see what you're doing in practice. I see how you're not like doing what you do in the G League up against NBA.
It's been another episode of the We Chillin' podcast, man.
It's niggas like you.
No, what you mean?
Because I let you talk. And now you won't let me talk. All I'm saying is there's a difference between G League play and NBA play. And let me tell you why. Because I put you up against a top caliber point guard in Tyrese Maxey. And he put a leash around your neck and walked you from one bucket to the other bucket for 48 minutes. You think I'm going to trust you in the playoffs? Absolutely not. I watched it happen. I saw it. I know what you can do right now. Not putting you in the game. Why would I put you in the game? Who did they play? You think I'm gonna let you go up against Mike Conley? Mike Conley gonna have a field day. That nigga gonna average 30 for that series.
But how did he learn? How do you learn if you never put him in that position?
Ooh, you know what's the crazy thing about it is? When you in school, they don't just give you a bunch of tests. They give you the curriculum first, right? It's the same thing. Watch the game. Pay attention to what's going on. And I might give you you know what they call them? I'm going to give you a quiz. And that quiz was Tyrese Maxey. And that nigga bombed that hole. He failed that test. But then he passed the next quiz. But the thing about it is, that showed me you're not ready. That's why he played those 2 games. That showed me you're not ready. Because if you would have went out there and dropped 22 on Tyrese Maxey and then dropped that 17, okay, you might be ready.
No, that's not fair. That's not fair. That's like I take a bunch of quizzes and I didn't do too good, but then I take my SAT, pass it, but these easy quizzes, I can't. No, that might be. I'ma shut up. I'ma shut up.
If you can't,
no, I'm just saying you can't not give that man more than 3 minutes a game ever. And then the one time you want to leave him in there for a long period of time, you put him against Tyrese Maxey?
Yes, test.
No, that's not a test. That's not a nigga. That is not a pop. That's not a pop quiz, Nick. That is not a pop quiz. That's not a pop quiz. That is not a pop quiz.
Failed that hoe.
Exactly.
He failed that one.
Exactly.
He got a 70 on the next one though when he scored 17. Pretty good. That's pretty good.
Who did he play? Who did he play?
I promise you, it's probably against a team like the Trailblazers or something like that. That should be the Trailblazers.
Milwaukee Bucks.
Who was on the court?
The nigga, it don't matter.
It do matter. No, it matters. It matters. Who was on the court? I actually remember that. Giannis played. Damian Lillard didn't play. Who was the point guard that was on that court? That should be something like Shammy Wells or something like that.
Shammy Wells, he a video game guy.
I'm just saying, why should be some bum nigga like that? Why should be some nigga like that?
Hey,
that's what a nigga at 17. I'm not saying the Brownie not good.
I'm dead, bro.
All I'm saying
that
is,
nigga say, watch it be Shammy Wells.
all I'm saying is,
The first thing
it's a difference between G League. And
you know what I thought? The first thought was too many turnovers.
Exactly. I had to turn the orange juice on. Michael B. Jordan.
I don't know who this little light skinned cat is he was playing against.
Exactly.
But it don't matter. No, it don't matter.
It do matter.
Nah.
What's his name? Say his name. Watch it be something.
Nah. It don't matter. It don't matter. Brooke is on the floor. Brooke is on the floor. What's the dude? What's the light skinned dude that just came from the Wizards? Our boy from the Lakers.
Who?
Kuzma.
Cool.
Kuzma's on the floor.
Cool.
Who's the
guard? Who's the nigga that's guarding him? What's his matchup? Who's that guy?
I don't know. He's number 13. Little light skinned dude, number 13.
That nigga played 4 years at Central Carolina and somehow got on the team.
That's crazy, nigga. You can't say that. You can't say that.
I'm just saying. Who is he? Matter of fact, I found. What's his number? 13?
17.
17.
13.
13. Well, Milwaukee is still weird, man.
But it wasn't just him, because remember he was crossing over. He was crossing over Giannis. I just see him do a spin off of Kyle Kuzma.
Cool. Stanley Umude. Boy.
Hey, not too much on Stanley Umude now. He in the NBA. Anybody that's in the NBA.
And he averaged 0.7 points this year, 0.8 rebounds, and 0.2 assists. And that nigga shot 19% from the field goal. Trash. Sorry, I don't know you, but I'm saying you're not compared to me, but trash compared to other NBA players. I'm pretty sure you're probably like a rookie, and I'm pretty sure you're probably a really great guy, and I'm pretty sure you're probably really good at basketball. But you're just not, for this conversation, you're not good to like, Bronny's probably better than you. That's all I'm saying.
I feel like whoever is on JJ's team did not handle the minutes correctly.
No, you just want him to have more minutes because he's LeBron's son.
No, I want him to have more minutes, just like a lot of players in the NBA deserve more minutes. Look at that nigga Kuminga. We know he can ball. Why he don't get no PT?
About it is, when it comes to playoffs, you have to understand that.
No, it ain't got nothing. It don't got.
Teams.
I'm not talking about
first round. He played in the first round.
Kuminga?
Yes, I'm pretty sure he played in the first round.
Go look it up. Kuminga ain't touched the floor since All-Star Weekend.
Maybe he.
No.
Maybe he ain't cut the grass and he was on punishment or something. I don't know, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, it's just sometimes the minutes don't get handled. That's the same thing I can say about JJ Redick with not putting light skinned Slim in the game at all, and we let they center beat us. We don't got a center on the floor, and they center beat us. When you let the boy sit there with his sneakers untied the whole game.
That's true. I get you that. But you can't compare Bronny's minutes to Jonathan Kuminga's minutes. Jonathan Kuminga got a championship.
No, Zach. And see, no, I'm not trying to compare the players. I'm comparing that there's players that deserve minutes. I feel what Bronny done in the G League should have gave him time in the NBA. You want to know why I say that? Because you give Goodwin time in the NBA, and what? Ain't the Lakers was the first time he got on the NBA floor, ain't it?
Who?
Jordan Goodwin.
Yeah, I want to say yeah.
So what gave us the confidence that he deserved 15 minutes a game, and you can't even give Bronny 3? When they go to the G League, Bronny outplay him.
Listen, you see this guy right here? See that guy right there? His name is Dylan Jones, right?
Who is he?
Dylan Jones. He plays for the Oklahoma City Blue, and he also plays for the Oklahoma City Thunder. I watched a G League game. Dylan Jones, nigga had about 38 in the G League. He played last night. There's a difference between the G League and the NBA, bro.
What
Big difference?
No, but you got to understand what your difference is. What do you bring to the table in the NBA?
What would have Bronny brung to the team?
Bronny could have stick the point guard.
Who?
Any point guard.
Collins? Mike Conley? Mike Conley?
I'm not just talking about the playoffs. I'm talking about all year long.
He's a rookie that got picked in the second round. You're not playing a lot, bro. You're not playing a lot.
You can't say that. No, there's a lot of
I know exactly who you about to say, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why that nigga got in. Gilbert Arenas. 5 niggas on the team got injured before that nigga got on the court.
And what happened when he got a shot?
Cool, but nobody got injured enough to where Bronny would have gotten the game. Now, if LeBron would have got injured, AR got injured, Luka got injured. If all these people would have got injured, and they would have been like, oh, they're gonna be out for 3-4 months. Bronny probably would have been an all-star if they all got injured. Because I know Bronny, he's LeBron's son. He would have started playing, and then they're like, oh, snap, he got 17. Oh, snap, he's averaging 20 points now. That's what I'm saying. Of course, if he plays.
So that's what I'm saying. So you just proved my point.
Yes.
Give him time. He can show you that he can be trusted. That's all I'm saying.
Or I'm going to play the players that I know that I can already trust.
And we lost.
Cool. But if you put Bronny in and we lose, then what?
Nigga, we lost anyway.
But
we
why
lost
does it
anyway.
matter so much with just Bronny? Because there's other rookies on the team that didn't even touch the floor, but Bronny did.
Who?
I just said that.
Yes. Who?
Hey, you know something? If I ain't never done that before, I'm about to tell you. That's what I'm about to do. Let me make a roster. Make a roster. 2025. Let me see.
It's a lot of players that
my boy Shake.
Nah, Shake got minutes, and Shake was a trustworthy person when we needed
Trey Jemison. Exactly.
Trey Jemison got on the floor too.
No,
but that's what I'm saying. Trey Jemison was getting PT. Shake was getting PT. Goodwin was getting PT. But when them fellas went to the South Bay Lakers, guess who ran the show, and guess who they had to pass the ball to?
Because
Bronny. But then you got Bronny. You got Bronny who sits on the bench, and these players is getting in. That's all I'm saying is I feel like they handled the minutes. They handled the minutes incorrect.
His position is covered on the NBA team. His position's covered. We don't need you. All of those other players, power forwards, centers, small forwards. Your shooting guard, point guard position.
Shake was a point guard. And Goodwin is a point guard.
And Shake better than Bronny. And Goodwin better than Bronny.
No, they not. Because Goodwin is a player on the South Bay Lakers alongside Bronny.
Yes.
Why is the ball going through Bronny if Goodwin is better than him?
Because his name is LeBron James Jr. and It's a better head.
No.
This is the thing. Bronny's a good player.
No.
Don't get me wrong. Bronny's a good player. But you're making it seem like Bronny can get on the team and change the dynamic of an NBA team. He cannot. He can't.
I'm not expecting him to change the dynamic. But the thing is, you had him all year, and you didn't give him enough time.
Because he got
second
round 55th. That's why.
Just wait. So you expect him to now become a rotation player over the summer, right or wrong?
No.
So he gonna play the same amount of minutes next year as he did this year.
If they trade, they hold
because that's the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah.
How do you expect this player to develop when he show you his development skills?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't give him a chance to show them under the bright lights at all, really. You gave him a shot. He failed. Now we know it's certain point guards he just going to crack under pressure. Mm-hmm. You put him in a game like this where it is stars on the floor, but his matchup, he can dog his matchup. He scores 17, 5, and 5 or something like that. Great love. You know what I'm saying? 17, 5, and 5. 17, 5, and 5 against a great team. He had a better matchup.
All I'm saying is,
I'm just trying to figure out, like, how do you
if they trade Austin Reeves, Dalton Knecht, and whoever else to, let's say, get Giannis, right? Yes, he's gonna have to become a better player. Because he's gonna get more minutes, of course. But
you saying the same thing I'm saying.
Yeah, but what I'm saying,
the minutes. I'm talking about the minutes. And now you're saying the same thing.
But why do you get the minutes?
But you saying now you saying he get the minutes because ain't nobody else to give the minutes to.
Exactly.
Nigga, don't give Shake no minutes. Don't give Jordan Goodwin no minutes. Give him to Bronny. If Bronny is supposed to be the future, right? Shake, you had your chance. How long this nigga Jordan Goodwin? How long Shake been in the league? 3 years?
Yeah.
Watch out. How long Jordan Goodwin been trying to get on the floor? He finally got on the floor, and guess what?
5 years.
On the D League team, the player that you now like, I don't know how that worked. On the D-League team, I'm better than you, but in the NBA, you better than me. Yes, that is because of positioning, body size. I get it. Watch out. Watch out. Did Jordan Goodwin play for any other NBA team except for the Lakers? That's my question. Because my thing is, if that was his first shot at an NBA floor, watch out. We got Bronny. We got LeBron's son. This man got the potential to unlock something that y'all could have possibly needed, and you didn't give him a chance to.
Yes, he did.
Where did he play?
2022, 2023, Washington, 6.6. 2023.
That's what he averaged?
Let me finish.
That's all I need to hear. That's all I need to hear.
But it's more. It goes up.
That's what I'm saying. That's why the Lakers trusted him. Okay, Shake, you done been in the league 3 years, and you still getting 2-3 minutes, and you ain't showing me nothing. Watch out.
But yeah, Shake.
Watch out, bro. Watch out. Watch out. We trying to develop the King Jr.
See, and that's the problem right there.
You can't, nigga, out of your mouth, you just talked about, I love nepotism.
Cool, I love nepotism, but I'm not going to put you on the court if you're not ready. He's not ready. He's just not ready, bro. Chat,
let's have a poll, chat.
Ready.
Who felt like he was, that man was ready. He was ready. For whatever reason, I think it's deeper. I think it's deeper than basketball. Why they ain't gave him no minutes? I'm going to just leave it like that.
Shake, it don't say how many. Ooh, wait. Shake a bit for a hot little minute.
Longer than 3?
Sam.
Move along, young fella.
Nope.
Move along.
Hold on.
If his points per game went down, move him along. Because if you said this on a previous episode, if you were scoring 10 points a game 5 years ago, and now you only scoring 3 points a game, get out of the way.
The most points he's ever had on a team is when he played for Phoenix in 2020. He won the Sixth Man of the Year award, and he averaged 13.
That was in the bubble.
That was in the bubble.
No, everybody was balling.
That was after the bubble.
So 2021.
Yeah.
Not 1920.
No, not 1920. 1920, he averaged 2.3.
Oh, so he had a little bump right after the bubble.
No, he averaged 9.4. He averaged 9.4. 9.4. So after the bubble, he went from 13 in the bubble. Well, he went from 9.4.
You don't even got to say the numbers. You don't have to say the numbers. It went down.
No, it went up. It went up. It went down.
Move around.
It went from 13 to 8.2 to 8.4, 4.5.
If the score went down, move around.
I guess, yeah. But the thing about it is, you can say the same thing about Bronny. How you over here scoring 30 points in the G League, but then you get in the NBA, you only average 2.
He ain't had enough time. That's what I'm saying.
Like you said, if the points go down, move around. So, I'm just saying, the points went down.
For who?
Bronny.
No, it didn't.
Like, how much points he average in the NBA? I mean, in the G League.
It don't matter. That's two separate situations.
It does matter. It does matter.
La. It's been another episode of the We Chillin' Podcast.
Like we said, if the points go down, move around. Just saying.
I can't believe you just recorded that for the hit back. Watch out. Hey, listen, if y'all haven't done so, man, please like, share, subscribe to the We Chillin' Podcast YouTube page. Please lock in. Follow me on Twitch, Jamel Yeah. Follow us on TikTok, We Chillin' Podcast. Follow us on everything, We Chillin' Podcast. On Twitch is Jamel Yeah, but everything else is We Chillin' Podcast. Please lock in, man. We love for y'all to engage. That's how we yeah.
Yep. If the points go down, move around.
It's been another episode, man. We love y'all. Please, if you
I hate y'all niggas.